here. Sorry, I got a phone call. I got a phone call from Aaron, a good friend of mine who's also a big video blog fan. Loves Dexter, loves all that. So anyway, what I was saying was, in this scene, Hannah McKay and Dexter are talking about Dexter's third passenger. There's a knock on the door. And Hannah McKay tells Dexter to ignore the call, ignore the knock, which seems to me to be a bit absurd. Nobody ignores a knock on the door and just let someone stand out there. I don't know. This show's just great. All right, let's get back to it. I'm going to put this back on the coffee mug. Let's see how it looks. I have to move this in a bit. Okay, it's a bit tight. Maybe a little more. Okay, we're good. Oh no, my computer's also been giving me issues. You got to give it a knock every once in a while to keep it going. Okay, looks like we're back. So let's get this started again. Knock on the door. Hannah McKay says ignore it. Dexter seems to be ignoring her wishes and getting the door. And I caught a glimpse of this. I think Ellsworth is behind the door, just to give you a little sneak peek. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
I want to kill somebody, but I have to follow through.
I followed through, and I don't have a dark passenger.
You don't get it.
I'm trying to. But no, I don't get it.
There's a man in the window.
What?
Hi, Banana.
Oh, God, that's my dad.
I'm sorry if I surprised you. I didn't even know Hannah had a boyfriend.
I don't know why you would. I haven't spoken to you.
See, I'd have been interested there to see how she introduced herself to her father. It seems that they've been estranged. I'd be interested to see how her first interaction is with her father, as opposed to him being at the window and the next scene them being in the middle of a conversation. But yeah, as we know, this show always has a reason, and there's always an explanation for it, and always a very good one. So we'll see how it plays out.
Go ahead and say it. Since before I went to prison.
You give it a knock.
McKay, convicted felon. Nice to meet you. Don't need to get nervous. I was just in for jet kiting. I got out early on good behavior.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Let me just get to the point. I don't know what Hannah's told you about me. Not a lot. Well, just that you almost let her drown. Well, the truth is, I was a real, genuine asshole of a father. And I needed to admit that to you. In person.
Dad, can we please not do this in front of Dexter?
No. If you two are together, then I don't want him to hear this. I spent a lot of time with the prison shrink working through my issues. He said it's important to take responsibility, so that's what I'm here to do.
Okay.
No, I don't expect you to forgive me.
Confirmed, it is Ellsworth. Confirmed.
I don't see any reason that you should. Not after everything I put you through. But it's important, no matter what. I always loved you. I always will. I've got something for you in my truck. Let me give it to you and I'll be on my way. Surprise! It's your dollhouse. Repainted and rebuilt. It was in your Aunt Cindy's garage. I figured you loved it so much as a kid, you might like to have it now. Dex, give me a hand.
It's a pretty big dollhouse. I don't know if they were well off when they were when she was young. I don't think so, based on his appearance. But it's a nice dollhouse for a girl to have.
I'll be on my way. Let you two get back to your dinner. There's a diner at the Purple Flamingo where I'm staying. They say they make a pretty decent burger.
Okay.
Okay. I guess I'll see you around then. Nice to meet you, Dexter. You look good, but...
You see, right there, I really thought that he was closing the door to the front door of the car. It looks like maybe he closed the hatchback, but it really seemed from that cut that he was already at the front of the car, but he's at the back. He reappears in the back. Let's move on.
Yeah. Glad to see you doing okay.
And there he's in the truck. He's in the truck finally. So let's go on.
I'm sure he meant well, but he could not have given me a worse gift. It brings up so much shit.
What kind of shit?
When I was 8, he took me to a poker tournament. Lied to my mom and said that we were going to a county fair and dashed me in a motel room. Went to play cards and didn't come back for 3 days.
It's awful.
When he came back, he brought the dollhouse, bragging about a big win, saying that he'd never leave me again, and making promises that things would get better.
Did they?
No. Of course not. I know. He's trying, right? Maybe this last stint in lockup did him some good.
Maybe. Most likely.
Yeah, so I'm getting a little fatigued here watching this show. It's good. It's good. Pretty fast paced, pretty interesting. A lot of plot, a lot of character development. The plot line is great. I think I might take a nap or something. I'm real exhausted. My computer seems to be on its last leg, but I'll be back later to finish up this episode with the new installment. So thanks a lot for joining again. And again, this is Max, and see you in a bit.